Hello and welcome to Relay for Life interviews on the track of Relay for Life of Second Life 2016. I'm Safia Widdershins and I'm here to talk to Stevie Basevi, who is the outreach lead for Relay for Life of Second Life. And I know Stevie very well from Fantasy Fair, where we've worked together on the role play. So I think we're on your campsite here, Stevie. Is that right?
Yes, we sure are. This is the Relay Rockers campsite here. Relay Rockers Lotus of Hope. And it's beautiful, surrounded by many other beautiful campsites.
It really is gorgeous. And perhaps you could tell me how you come to be involved in Relay for Life.
Oh, sure. I've been involved with Relay for Life in Second Life in one capacity or another for a long time, since around 2009. I've worked with several different teams throughout the years and pretty much have helped where I could.
So, Stevie, how did you come to be involved in the outreach?
Well, that's actually an interesting story. I entered a photo contest about inner beauty for the 2015 Making Strides Against Breast Cancer and SL Walk, and I shared my personal story with Leala Spire. She asked me if I considered sharing it with the people at the Strides Walk opening. I was very nervous, but I did it. And after I spoke, Random Darrow, who is our chairperson this year, contacted me and said that they could use a hand with outreach and asked if I'd be interested. I wanted to help in any way that I could, so I was invited to be the outreach lead for Relay for Life of Second Life. And right after that, I was given the Marjorie Gold Rath Award for embracing the concept, spirit, and message of making strides with humility, care, and dedication. But that really meant a lot to me.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's really something. And now that you've got involved, what is involved in committee outreach?
Well, okay, this role is doing a lot of research across the grid and finding groups or people who don't know we exist and talking to them, sharing stories, and it's a lot of listening. I've also spoken to several people who were either newly diagnosed or one of their loved ones was, and they just wanted somebody to talk to. And I help steer them into the right direction so that they can get the help and support they need. But this is actually one of the things I enjoy doing most of all. You know, just listening, right, talking, sharing stories.
So I believe you actually have a background that you've been affected by cancer yourself.
Yes, I'm both a survivor and a caregiver. I was diagnosed when I was about 30 with, maybe even in my late 20s, with breast cancer, just, you know, because I felt a little tenderness, no lumps, anything. And luckily it was removed and I was fine. But my mother and my grandmother never got a mammogram even after that, and they ended up passing away, both of them with breast cancer. So yeah, that's kind of what has kept me in Relay for Life.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think cancer has touched us all over the years. And you've also done other things, I think.
Yes, whenever I can, yes. I was a sponsor for the 2015 Second Life Christmas Expo, and I helped out with that. And, of course, as you said, outreach lead for Relay for Life of Second Life. And also your assistant with the Fantasy Fair. And that's been a role that I've really, really loved. And I've been your assistant as the role play lead. And also, I'm very, very happy to be part of the wonderful Relay Rockers team whose campsite we're at right now.
This really is a stunning campsite. Could you tell me a little about it and what it represents?
Well, it's called the Lotus of Hope. And if you walk behind us inside, there are different people's stories, hopeful stories. You can click on the different pictures and you'll get the URL, and it gives you a lot of people's stories of working through cancer, of how they've come out on the other side. Most of the work was done by Arizona Ballinger and Trader Whiplash, and they did an amazing job.
It really is stunning. Now, what are you looking forward to in the Relay for Life weekend?
Well, I'm looking forward to being here with a group of people that are so dedicated to working together to help find a cure for cancer. People who care so much about raising funds to help support research and special programs that support those in need. And I really look forward to walking the track with my old friends, making new friends, and just the camaraderie of sharing the experience with people who get what we're trying to do here. And I'm going to be walking the track bald again, and that's something that I usually do every year.
Right, I have to say, I haven't yet plucked up the courage to do that. Okay, so have you seen any of the campsites here?
Yes, oh my goodness. I've been around to see a lot of them already, and they are just amazing. Some of my favorites are, well, of course, the one we're standing at right now, the Relay Rockers Lotus of Hope, the Bonanza Country, which is right across the way there, really very interesting, and also the Gorians in Relay for Life. They've always had amazing displays, and once again, they do not disappoint. They've got something really special to show. I've also seen the Fashion for Life display, which is really great, the Cure Chasers, and oh my goodness, the Damnation Motor Club group. You've got to see that one. That's really incredible. Also, the Foundation for Life and their amazing Clown Doctor display honoring Patch Adams, which I think is just so very cool. The amazing Fairies of Hope and the Cure display. And Team Buddy, it's a racing track. You've got to see that one. There's some special displays here this year, including the Survivor and Caregiver Sims. And I could go on forever, but yeah, that's just a few of the really wonderful, wonderful displays that we have this year.
Well, it sounds absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure I'll get time to walk the track if I go around and see all of these, but I'm really looking forward to seeing the builds because, well, I've seen a few and they are just utterly beautiful.
They really are, really.
Yeah, people do a fantastic job every year, and this year is certainly no exception. Well, Stevie, thank you so much for joining us and talking to us. It's been great.
Oh, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure talking with you, Safia.
Okay, well, thank you. And thank you to Luke, who's been filming us. And all I can say now is go Relay.
Yay, go Relay.